All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and just a sec, I'm gonna get my. Want to get my stream up on my TV so I can see if it messes up. Yeah, there we go. There's my live. Great. Do you guys like the background music? Can you hear it on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Figured
music
that was
bot.
good.
Yeah,
music bot. So, okay. When we last left our adventurers, you guys are navigating through the ruined city of Elturel, the once grand, highly religious, in a good way. Well, you know, it's fantasy, so religion can be good in Dungeons and Dragons. The formerly just lawful good city that everyone in the area looked for as a beacon of hope has been dragged down into the depths of hell by a devil. The high priest of the city struck a deal with an angel that turned out to be a devil, and all of the citizens of the city have unknowingly pledged themselves to this devil. So now the entire population remains trapped in hell in the city, which is floating as a giant earth moat above the infernal wastelands below. There are large iron spikes driven into the ground, and when I say large, I mean like hundreds of feet. And chain also hundreds of feet long, attaching the spikes to the city, and every so often the spikes and chains pull down more towards the ground, and the entire city that you're standing on, which is a giant floating earth moat, just gets dragged down closer and closer. You have time. It's not like minutes, but eventually this city is going to get dragged all the way down. And below you is the river Styx, which you may or may not know very much about, but it's definitely not a good thing to be in, so you don't want to get dragged down there. Also, at the iron posts that are holding the chains of Elturel to the ground, the blood war rages as legions of demons stream from the river Styx and are immediately met with forces of devils that attempt to beat them back. And so often a squad of devils or demons will make its way up the chains and to the city, where they wreak havoc and destruction. But as you guys know, and is a very important fact, devils and demons are actually arch rivals of each other. Devils and demons will always try to destroy each other, so a little bit of a situation you might be able to wield to your advantage. Speaking of which, one of the last things that you did, you rescued a young girl named Shora, and you met a vulture-looking demon called a Vrock that, rather than rampaging and killing wantonly, was sitting perched quietly at the edge of the earth moat, pondering its existence. You guys tried to have a conversation with it, and you persuaded it to fly with you and maybe help you out. Maybe wreak some destruction with purpose. So Morrissey follows the party. And then as usual, we have Zoe the Warlock. Let me know if you guys, you can update names if you need to. I think, do you guys have control? I bet you don't. Yeah, looks like you do. You should have control of your stuff. If not, let me know. Zoe, you can control Happy. Let me see if you have control of Happy. Yeah, you do. And then Jake, you should have control of the shield. Damien, okay, so honey, here's my plan on Damien. I was gonna phase her out starting this session. That way I'm not having to track her character sheet and stuff, because that's stupid and I've already got a million NPCs. That's how we're planning on going forward, so let's just see how you guys do without her. And then you still have Rhea. You have Morrissey temporarily. You have Lulu. You have the Shield. So you have other resources. It's not just the three of you. So I think you'll be okay. But yeah. So after befriending the Vrock demon, you approached a bridge leading to the other side of the city. You need to cross this bridge because you're heading to the Cathedral of the High Hall. So, if you're familiar with the Vatican in Rome, Italy, it's a giant complex and it's the headquarters for the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church. And one of the structures, the most famous one in the Vatican, is St. Peter's Basilica. St. Peter's Basilica is a giant cathedral that stands prominently, and it's kind of the first thing you see whenever you enter or leave the cathedral. It's whenever you think of, the Vatican. Whenever you think of the Vatican, that's what you think of. But the Vatican is actually kind of like its own like little country. It's like a whole city with it. Well, legally it is a country, but it's like a city within a city. It's surrounded by walls. There's dormitories and libraries and museums and all sorts of stuff. So St. Peter's Basilica is the main giant. Keep the stream going? No. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Still on. Thanks for letting me know that I cut out. Sorry about that. So the Vatican is an entire complex. St. Peter's Basilica. Oh, Basilica. That's the word. St. Peter's Basilica is a giant cathedral, and it's kind of like the main building. But going there, it's just a big empty church. If you go to the Vatican, there's offices, there's secret rooms, there's...
You're back. It was just a couple seconds.
Okay. There's museums, there's secret rooms. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Well, you're fine now, so...
Okay. All right. I mean, the router, as far as I know, is in the same spot. So there's an entire complex of multiple buildings that serve many various purposes. There's thousands of people that are employed there, that work there, that are doing businesses, duties, janitors, all sorts. Then there's St. Peter's Basilica, which is the primary religious structure. That's where all of the big ceremonies are done. That's where the Pope and all of his priests will go and walk around the altar in the center of the building and do their Christmas Mass and their Easter Mass and all that. So that's where you're heading. You're heading to the Vatican of Elturel. It's known as the High Hall. One of the buildings, and the only one that appears to be standing, is the cathedral. The giant basilica-like cathedral that is the centerpiece of the High Hall. The High Hall contains the government for the city, the administrators, the leadership, everyone, all the priests, everything is headquartered in the High Hall. And the cathedral, from what you've heard, is the place where Thavius Krieg, the high priest, and Duke Older Ravengard, the Archduke, or the Duke of Baldur's Gate, who was visiting, that's where you believe that they are barricaded and that an assault of devils against the cathedral is imminent. So you guys are trying to get there. You're trying to help fortify it, drive away the assault, and hopefully join the survivors and then kind of figure out your next steps. Sorry for that description, but it's kind of important that you know where you're going. So the last thing that you guys did, attempting to cross the bridge to reach the western part of the city where the High Hall is located, and you noticed a bunch of devils standing on the bridge. You guys approached the bridge one by one and checked out some runes that were carved into the bridge. One of you guys, sorry I didn't go back to the stream to remember exactly who, and I kind of have your positions here a little arbitrary, but it doesn't matter because you were pretty successful. You activated the runes. They were runes of Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice, a lawful good god, and he is the chief god of the cathedral that you're heading. So he's kind of like the main good god of, so he's Jesus Christ or whatever in this fantasy world.
I thought you said good.
The fantasy. in this fantasy world, in the fantasy that the Catholic Church is based on reality. Which, you know, it's a stretch. So, but we're in D&D, so that's okay. So you activated the runes, and there were 6 devils total. 4 of them were winged, spiny devils, but they were standing on the bridge. They exploded, and they're totally dead. The 2 bearded devils, which you're familiar with, you've encountered those multiple times. They took a whole bunch of damage, and it looks like they're going to begin fleeing off the bridge. So now I'm going to go ahead and reveal the Fog of War, so that you guys can see what's going on. There. Now you can see the bridge.
Oh, that is a huge bridge.
Oh god.
I'm going to go ahead and reveal this whole thing too. Cool.
So, the last thing that happened was we ran over and touched the runes. Where are the runes?
They're just on the side of the bridge right there.
So, we should be like up here, I guess?
Yeah, you can place yourself wherever you want.
Also, I don't have control of the shield, but I did not realize the shield was an NPC that was to be controlled. I thought it was just an item I'm holding.
I just added it because I thought it'd be cool.
Okay.
You want me to remove it? I just like remembering that it's there.
If there's no way for it to become a creature, then yes, remove it because it's just confusing.
Okay, I'm just going to say delete. Cool. Okay, so you guys get to go first, but these devils look like they're fleeing, but they're last. So I'm still going to let you guys go ahead and take a round. But they're pretty hurt, and looks like they're going to run away. So, but you guys, do I have a... Well, wait a minute. Did we... I don't think we rolled initiative last time. I don't have any initiative numbers. So, yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative real quick.
Yeah, we either rolled initiative at the end and said let's save those for next time, or we didn't, and I don't remember which one. So I think we didn't because that was when my power went out, and I was like, I don't really have a way to roll, and so we just described what happened or something. Am I only rolling for backstory, or do I roll for the other characters too?
What other characters?
I guess we're not playing Damien, so Lulu. Are you rolling for Lulu?
Yep, I'll do them.
Okay.
Who left? Oh, bot.
Yeah, the inactive bot.
When you're ready to hear all my numbers for initiative, tell me.
Yeah, what's your initiative?
14.
14. Okay, Zach, what's your initiative?
20.
Okay, and Rexlor?
Backstory is 15.
Okay, so... Oh my god. Yeah, I really just need to spend dozens of hours of work and just set up a template that I can reuse for all this battle stuff. Okay. Okay, so Zoe, you go first.
You're not using the built-in initiative?
No. You can.
Well,
Sorry, I've got so many things open that's one more thing for me to do is use the built-in initiative. It's just easier for me to type it in. I like using
Oh my
tableplot
God.
for the actual battle map so that you can see what's going on, but I'm tracking everything else in just documents all over the place.
I don't care for you doing it. That just sounds like a lot of extra unnecessary work. But if that's easier for you, then that's fine.
Yeah, it is. Because I'm already done. But otherwise, I'd have to sit here and I'd have to right-click, add to initiative, right-click, add to initiative, whereas I can just go...
True.
And it doesn't track the number of rounds that I'm in, and I can't color code the names. Like, yeah, trust me, I got a system set up. And Zoe, it's your turn.
All right.
I hate going first.
You can skip.
Yeah, I'll skip. Hold it till the end or whatever. Because I'm not sure.
You
I
can't
wanna
hold
do
it till the
Can
end.
you walk
You
up
can-
onto the
you
bridge?
can-
Can you walk up on the bridge and cast Eldritch Blast on the mobs that we're trying to kill?
Well, they were trying to run away, so I didn't know if we wanted to get their attention or not.
We're killing them. Just zap them
Okay, in
with the
that
bridge.
case,
Oh, they know that you're there. They're just running away. But maybe they're going to run to reinforcements in the building and come back with 12 bearded devils.
okay, I'm going to move up onto the bridge and on H. Hold on. I want to move my hex over to H, or whatever that number is, letter, and then Eldritch Blast.
These black and white ones with the skulls, these are dead. So these are the ones that are alive.
That makes sense. No, I can't reach them from here.
Eldritch Blast is like 120 feet.
5,
What, really?
15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The closest one is 70 feet away.
Okay, then I want to move my hex onto the closest one, the I, and
Okay.
then cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay, make your attack roll.
First one probably misses the 10.
Yep, misses.
$22,
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
16.
16 damage. Oh my god. Go away, you stupid MSI creator. I don't need you. It's dead. So your Eldritch Blast hits it, and it collapses to the ground with its devilish head exploded.
Nice.
And that was a recast of Hex, right? You didn't expend any spell
No,
slots?
that was me moving it. Right. Yeah, I don't expend spell slot when I move it.
Cool. Okay. Next is the Bearded Devil's turn. And he's going to run. Oh, let me update this one. Okay, so he's dead, and this one 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to dash 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, Raxlor, it's your turn.
Let's see. Is he still on the map, or is he?
He's on the map still, but not for long. Yeah, he's like 30 feet into the darkness. Excuse me.
So, let's see. Is this wall here? Is this like difficult terrain? Can we climb over this? How high is the wall?
What,
Do I need
this?
to just walk around?
Yeah, no, you can hop over it or whatever. You can vault
I
it,
just should-
parkour style.
Well, I mean, I think either way it ends up being the same. If we count 5 as diagonal or whatever. Anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can that line of the marker reach him? Because I can't see on the map.
No. That's 120 feet, and it is short of him. Since you're on the bridge, I'll just go ahead. I'll give you straight line.
Yeah, can I see him? Just to the end of the bridge would be fine, probably.
Oops. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's real far.
One escaping might not be bad.
Yeah. But
serves as a good warning to the others.
Yeah.
That might be the problem.
yeah, my furthest spell's 120 feet, and I've already moved up as far as I can, so even if I dash, I wouldn't be able to reach it. So let's do... Actually, what's Fireball? But they're probably weak to immune to fire. 150 feet. What are have we found out? I know we've encountered these guys before. Do we know if they're weak or immune to fire? I mean, resistant or immune?
I'm pretty sure that you learned that devils are immune to fire.
Completely
so that's
immune?
Just like
okay.
A blanket thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all devils are 100% immune to fire. That's like a thing.
Well, let's get my shield cast. Wall of fire. It's all fire. Okay. Okay. Well, then I will cast Guiding Bolt at the one that is still within range. Wait. Oh, no, sorry. Wait. Oh! There was only 2. Okay. I thought you deleted the icon for the ones that killed, because I checked it before you put it as dead. Well, then I'll go ahead and dash, since I can't reach it, so... 5:30. And at least put up a chase. How do we see how fast they're moving? Are they 30 per round, or are they bigger than that?
30.
Okay. So I dash with both my actions and end my turn where I'm standing.
Okay, cool. Next is Scree.
Oh god. Well, okay. How far is it in correlation to me?
Pretty far, like over 100 feet. If you had like a longbow, you might be able to reach him.
No, I do have a longbow. Okay. I wanna try. I can't use Planar Warrior on him, but I'll try shooting him twice with my longbow.
Okay, so a longbow works normally out to 150 feet, but then it has disadvantage up to 600 feet. So if you can get within 150 feet, then it's just a regular attack. So move your character as much as you can, like as close as you can. You have 30 movement speed, so that's 6 squares.
Right,
So if you just use your movement to get up to the bridge so that you have a straight line of sight, you could definitely hit him.
Yes, I'd like to go do that.
Okay. after you've moved your character, make your attack roll.
Okay. $13 to hit for the first one.
Ooh, hold on, that might hit.
Did you move your token yet? You need to be here at least in order to reach it with 150 feet.
After you go ahead and move your character, and then I'll tell you if it hits.
I might be on the wrong one.
Yeah, you are.
I moved it. Okay, wait, which one is it? I could have sworn it was Eltero.
It's High Hall Cathedral, the one with the lava bridge.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're probably
I'm
wondering
what she was moving up to.
I'm wondering where she saw the bearded devils. So we actually are going to go back to that map for city travel. So think of it like Final Fantasy, where you've got like the world map, but then when you get into a battle, then you zoom into one of these. So we'll have to hop back and forth a little bit, but just for now.
Be right now.
Cool. All right, so 13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, just barely, actually.
Rangers are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Told you all.
150 range. The devil's so far away and no one can hit it, and then the ranger's like, pew!
11 damage.
All right, it is still alive, but with your ranger eyesight can see that he's pretty hurt. But you have another attack, right? That was your first one? Your first,
Yes. Alright. I'd like to attack again. $24 to hit.
Nice. Roll damage.
Yeah.
This might be it.
Six damage.
6?
Please. Oh, please.
No, it does not kill it. It sure does hurt it, though.
You can probably still hit it next round. It can only move 60 feet.
True.
Depends on where it runs, though.
Yeah. Speaking of rounds, the Spine Devil, they're dead, so... And, Lulu, and she's just gonna run up here, and then next is Rhea, conveniently. I should just always have them at the end, but okay. Oh, Morrissey's gonna go ahead. I didn't roll initiative, but he's gonna fly up there with him. And yeah, so other NPCs. Okay, that's back to Zoe.
Okay.
Finish him off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still in range, isn't it?
Yep, if you move up and attack it.
Fine, I guess I'll move up and do this one too. Alright, I move my hex onto it and I can Rich Blast.
Alright. Make your attack roll.
13.
Oh, hits. Yes, lucky 13.
17 damage.
Yep, and finally it is dead.
So I want to hit it with my second Eldritch Blast anyways, so that I can turn around and go to the group. Great. Let me do all of it.
He's dead.
Oh, man. See there. Look, I hit it for another 17 damage. Why am I always the one who has to do everything around here?
Your arrow plunges into the corpse and deals great negative damage.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah. Your Eldritch Blast. Boom! It just thuds against its rib cage and it kind of twitches. Okay,
It
so you
feels
guys
it as it's reviving.
You guys can move across the bridge if you want, and then we're about to go to another map.
Yay!
But I'm gonna reveal this anyway so that you can see. Okay, so you proceed across Torm's Bridge. Which one is this? Torm's Blade, Torm's Reach, one of those. So you cross over the bridge, and you kind of feel a tingling, holy residualness as you walk over this blessed bridge. Arriving on the other side of the bridge, you still see damaged buildings, and like it's still stuff's on fire. It's still very damaged on this side of the city as well, but you do notice that it's not quite as bad as it was on the other side of the city. Now what I'm going to do, if you guys go back to the maps and go ahead and jump to Elturel, and this is a map of the city, and I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to pretty much unhide most of it. And then I'll just show you guys where you're walking. And then we can jump back to the other map when it's battle time. So you guys can get over there. Don't worry about your characters though, because I'm just gonna like draw a line. But
oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Have the map and draw the line of. I'm gonna do that in Curse of Strahd. I'm gonna draw the map on the. I'm gonna upload a big map, and I'm gonna draw a line that marks where you guys have been. I'll do that same overworld concept. I like that. Kind of like mark your. Since I finally give you guys a map.
Yeah, I stole it from some stream. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so you guys came up here. Yeah, this is good. So came up here. This way, saw the rock, came back this way. Up here. Maybe, is red too hard to see? Can you guys see the line that I'm drawing?
See it? I like that because it doesn't stand out too strong, but you can still see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Oh, I can't, weird. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, and you proceed. Is it drawing? No? Piece of crap. Oh, wait, I can make it wider. There we go. Okay, so you go through here, and then... yeah, down this way. And Rhea is basically leading you along the edge. I believe this is where you want to go, because we've got this this main thoroughfare here. But that would be more from if you're coming from the top bridge, or I should say the north bridge. As you guys are coming through here, it's more like you're kind of sneaking down these side streets here. I don't know what whoops. Can I undo? Yeah. I don't know what this thing is here. Yeah. Okay. So as you proceed through the city, you are, just noticing how empty it still seems to be. And here and there, you'll see dead bodies, demolished buildings. Actually, as you're passing kind of through this area, getting closer towards the High Hall, you hear some commotion on the other side of the buildings in this main courtyard area that leads up to the high hall. And as you peer through the building, so it's pretty far away, you know, but when you get to a point where you can see like down the alleys to the other side, you see a crowd of armored, undead-looking creatures marching down the colonnade. So, as you see that, you do not regret taking the back way in towards the high hall.
Yeah.
But just as you're feeling thankful for that, an earthquake shakes the city, as many before, but this one's pretty strong, and a couple of bolts of lightning streak out of the companion, again as they've been doing, but one of them strikes a nearby building, and with the force of the earthquake happening at the same time, you actually see a large portion of that building collapses. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can keep your feet.
Constitution?
Isn't it? Hold on, let me double check.
Keeping your balance would usually be a dexterity saving throw. But if the book says Constitution, that would be fine.
Hold on, let me actually check it. I'm not just making it up, I promise. Well, I mean, I am making it up, I promise, but okay. Oh, yeah, it's dexterity. You're right. Sorry about that.
Six.
Okay, you fall...
Dexterity save from the ranger?
What?
Yikes.
Did you roll a 1?
17.
Raxlor?
9.
Okay, so Scree and Raxlor, you fall prone to the ground. You don't take any damage, but you lose your feet. Zoe the Warlock keeps her footing as the ground trembles beneath you. But the building nearby that has collapsed, you now hear shocked voices screaming from the inside for help. So, sounds to be that there are people trapped in that building that were hiding there, and it is now collapsed on them.
That sucks.
Raxlor, you get a spidey sense from Maliki, your god, that lets you know that there is goodness in that building. Pious goodness. And you feel an urge to save someone.
Hey guys, there's a thing, and I think that might be someone important. I just have a feeling. It's a weird, funny feeling.
As opposed to all the other houses that people are trapped in.
Yes.
I mean, we haven't really. We technically have 100% rate of saving people that are trapped in houses so far. So I think we should, for karma purposes, keep that ratio up.
No, that's fine with me. I don't care what you do.
I rush up to the door and I look and see if I can figure out a way to get it open or if it's stuck.
Okay. Go ahead and switch back to that other map and give me just a minute to set up. So the High Hall Cathedral, and right now it doesn't matter. I'll reveal in a minute. excuse me.
Did you cut out?
No, I'm still here. Sorry about that. Give me just a moment. I'm reading.
All right.
And like prepping my notes and stuff. So this is an encounter. Okay. I think I got this. And I've got this. Okay, so let's just let's start off with initiative. So, oh, sorry, I should have already said everyone roll initiative. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I would have already rolled initiative if I had taken the initiative. Yes, I'm funny. No, I'm not. 14.
Okay, and Scree and Raxlor, you can just let me know whenever you have it.
Raxlor is 2.
You tied with Lulu. Do you want to go before or after her?
I don't care. Stuff's probably going to happen before that happens anyway, so I'll go before, or if you want to go first, you can go first.
Okay, I'll give it to you. And Scree, what is yours?
15.
Oh wait, who's she?
Damien. Oh, I'm sorry. Lulu. Lulu has a 2. So you're going
Lulu.
before
Okay.
Lulu.
Okay. You said
So-
I thought Willow said it at the same time as me. We were both. So yeah, I'll go first then.
Yep, so it's going to go Rhea, Scree, Zoe, Raxlor, Lulu. And, okay, so after you guys cross over the bridge, Damien is going to suggest that since she's a rogue, that she could probably get to the High Hall safer alone. Excuse me. So, like, your party's getting pretty big, and she's like, hey, guys, you know what? I think that I could get there by myself safely and sneak past everything. And that way I wouldn't be, with you guys drawing so much attention. And you guys are like, yeah, sure, okay, because Lily's not here. So she's off, so she's gone now, and you'll meet her at the High Hall, hopefully. Okay, so Rhea is... Oh, wait, so now let's go back to the map. And everyone please move... I think you can see... the spot that I moved you to.
Which map? Alterel or the High Hall Cathedral?
The High Hall Cathedral. And I snapped the camera to this new portion of city, which is blank. And I'm just going to start moving characters there, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to start moving Happy. I was trying to move my screen a little.
No, it's okay. I can't. I'm trying to move them all at once, so I actually can't see what I'm doing. So that's great. Okay, I got Scree. I think I got everyone. I think we have everyone. So move your character. Sorry, I didn't see it. Go. And, there's Rhea. Whoa. Oh, the thing's not locked. Okay. That's annoying. Lining up the grids is like the worst thing. Good. Okay. Everyone can see we're all here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, Raxlor, you run up to the building. Now, Rhea got first in initiative, but I'm just going to treat this as a surprise round. So, you walk up to the door, and you attempt to open it, and you find that the door is not locked. It opens, but you can feel that it's wedged on the other side, like there's a bunch of stuff in the way. So you could try to break through it or something else.
I wedge my shield up against it and plant my feet and try to smash my way through it.
All right, make a strength athletics check.
I rolled a 5, and I don't know what my modifier is. I'm trying to pull it up. Athletics would be a 12 total.
12? What? Are you trained in athletics?
Yes, +7.
Oh my god. Okay, so +7 athletics. My god. Okay, now I see why you want a multi-class fighter. Okay, so Raxlor runs up to the door, and you using your shield to wedge, you force the door open, and it bursts open. You have successfully passed one skill check. Now, looking around the house, you can see there's just rafters and beams and just stuff everywhere. It's hard to even see, but you hear multiple voices coming from deeper in the house. It doesn't really look like it matters where you go. I mean, it's not like two are this way and one's this way or something like that. Like, you hear these voices in the house, you're in there. There's not a map, but you can try to describe what you do. But now we go into the initiative order, and next is Rhea. So Rhea is going to run up to the door, and she's going to shout inside at Raxlor. She's going to say, do you see anyone in there? Should I come in and help you, or should I stay out here and keep watch?
Rhea?
Rhea is shouting that to Raxlor.
I say we could use all the hands we get in here if you want to come in and help. We don't know what's going to be fallen and needs to be lifted off people, so I think you should come inside and we can leave someone else outside. Probably someone who can't handle themselves in here.
Okay, but remember, the streets are dangerous, so just make sure you guys keep an eye out here. Okay, so she's going to go inside the house, and she notices some rafters blocking a hallway, and she thinks that she can get some pretty good leverage on one of them. So she's going to go up to the rafter, and she's going to try to lift it. And she's going to successfully lift up the rafter.
Yay!
And move deeper into the house. Scree, it's your turn. Oh, I need to roll initiative for Morrissey. Oh, that's okay. I don't have much initiative. But it's still, Willow, it's your turn.
Okay. Give me a moment. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. So, Raxlor just bursts through there, right? Like, he just...
I smashed through the door. Rhea ran in after me and lifted a rafter off of someone who is hurt. And we're the only two that are inside right now.
Let me help you a little bit. Unless you have something in mind. Basically, you can treat this however you want. There's a building. Let's say it looks big enough to be 2-story. And part of it has collapsed and there's people hurt inside. So you don't have to just burst brute strength your way, smashing through walls and doors. You could try to squeeze into an opening, or you could try to climb up to the roof, or you could use your rope, or you to make an anchor and try to rappel up, or you could use a spell to let you fly, or you could use a fireball to try to destroy, like clear part of the building, like whatever you want to do. But you are basically trying to rescue people trapped in the building. However, this is hell, and it might not be a bad idea for someone to be on watch outside of the building. But maybe you're not the best person to do that. So you could either try to go in and help save the people in some way, whatever you can imagine, or you could stay out here and keep watch, or you could do pretty much anything else you want. This is kind of like a skill challenge, and you have the freedom to do whatever you want. Or you could just go in and try to lift rafters, whatever you want to do. So you have some freedom here, but those are the parameters.
Alright. Well, I want to help the people that are inside. So, like on the second story, is there like? Okay, that's something correct, Laura. Is there people upstairs?
Have I gotten upstairs yet?
No, you basically just got in the building. You succeeded on the first skill challenge. Rhea succeeded on the second skill challenge.
So I don't know. Go check. I'll look around down here with Rhea and let us know if there's anything that needs to be lifted or smashed when you get up there.
Okay, so I'm gonna make
careful,
it. I'm gonna make it easier. So basically, pick one of your abilities, and then figure out a way that you're using that. You could use your strength athletics to remove debris. You could use your dexterity acrobatics to squeeze into tight places. You could use your intelligence investigation to determine the best place to dig or support the structure. You could use your wisdom perception to notice dangerous areas threatening to collapse further. You might use some spell, or you could use some tools that you have. So you have this broad array.
That's kind of why I'm like it's just like a lot that I could do, and I'm trying to think about it all at once, but it's kind of hard. I do want to look around and like squeeze in tight spots, like you were saying.
Great. So you go in and you notice some gaps behind the rafter that Rhea lifted, and you think that you can squeeze through there. Make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay.
12. All right. So you are able to squeeze through a spot, and you get further into the building. And hold on a second. So I'm actually, since you're a little bit in, I'm going to reveal some more of the building. Okay. So you hear some voices getting very close to you. You can tell that they're not far away. And a success you have had. And now it is Zoe's turn. And all the same things apply. Keeping in mind that you are the last person outside of the building that could possibly keep watch.
I will keep watch then. I figure somebody else was staying. So, yeah, I'm happy with keeping watch. Just,
Totally up to you. Just remember in Jake's game when those wolves kept building and building. So not a bad idea to have a person on watch.
Well, I was on watch in that game too.
Yeah, and it worked out great.
James fucked it up.
That's what I do. Okay, so are you going to do anything in particular, or do you need to cast any spells or do anything, or are you just actually since you're watching, I'll give you some more Fog of War.
I was going to say I don't really have the abilities that would go for keeping watch, like a ranger might. So I'm going to actively scan the perimeter, look for anything suspicious.
Oh, make
no
a
special
perception
skills
check.
or abilities.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it again.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
No, it just takes me a minute. I get lost. Yeah, I couldn't find it at first. Sorry. 16.
Okay, you do not notice anything in the nearby area. There's a lot of noise, rumblings, explosions, whatever. Oh yeah, I should put that thing back on.
Yep.
On the rhythm bot, but you don't notice anything in particular. Nearby. Where's my music bot?
But that's it.
Okay, cool. Sorry, one sec. I'm just gonna put on some music. Yeah, now there's like sound effects in the background. Okay, so what are we on? So now it is the Vrock's turn, and Morrissey, and he's going to say, "Oh, everyone's having a party but me. I suppose I'll just circle above like the vulture I am." And he's gonna circle up above the road. Oh, he's not really doing a great job keeping watch. He's just kind of like lazily circling around. Actually, it looks like he might be quite off. And Raxlor, it is your turn in the initiative.
All right. Is there anything specific that hasn't been done yet, or should I just search? I want to search around the house and look for voices and listen for people and try to help if I hear anyone. I'm
Okay,
shouting. Is anyone in here?
Make a wisdom perception check to see if you're able to perceive where they would be.
21.
21, so that succeeds. And I'm going to give you a little more Fog of War. Alright, so with that success, you're able to hear the direction they're in, and you make a little more progress towards them. You're not quite there yet, but you guys have had some pretty good success so far. Now it's Lulu's turn. Lulu is going to stay right here next to Shora. So Shora, I only made a token for her, but also there's that mom, Harkina, and her 2 young children. So Lulu is basically just standing there and protecting them. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, one second. Okay. Rhea's turn is next. She actually cannot. She's still holding up this rafter, so she can't do anything else really to help right now. You could have her stay in here and keep holding this rafter. Scree is on the other side, or you could have her do something else. She looks at you, Raxlor, and asks what you'd like her to do.
I tell her to dig through some rubble and try and find any signs of where people might be.
So she can't really help with any more digging at this point. She could keep holding this rafter up. That's
Here, are we like supposed to tell you what we want to do, or are we supposed to? Is there a list of things that we're trying to achieve by the end?
Well, so Rhea is an NPC, so she can't do like everything that you guys can do. But she can help a little. So she's helped a little bit with the skill check. So your options are have her keep holding the rafter so that Scree can get out from the other side, or she can stay where she is. She could leave the building, but she can't solve any more skill checks in here.
So why did she ask me what? Okay, keep holding the rafter. Don't trap Scree in there.
Okay, Scree, it's your turn.
Okay.
So you're squeezed on the other side, and Raxlor gave you some information about the direction that they would be in. And you can pick a skill that you would try to use to find and rescue the people in the trapped building, in the collapsed building. Sorry, it's just a skill check. I mean, I'm just trying to add some flavor to it.
Then I wanna call out for people who may be trapped in rubble and like find nooks and crannies where I can squeeze through. Look.
Okay. we need to boil it down to a skill check. So do you want to use charisma as you're calling out to people, or do you want to use dexterity as you're trying to like squeeze through further?
Dexterity for sure.
Okay, so make an acrobatics check. Am I back?
You're back.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, you're back. Fixed. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, 1 second. Okay, so you are attempting to squeeze through another hole. This time, however, it doesn't work. You're not able to. Your equipment's kind of getting caught, and you're not able to squeeze through the hole.
Dang. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I think that was your turn. Unless you want to, finish up or
Exhaustion.
anything. Cool.
I don't think I'm gonna finish up.
Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So as Scree fails that check, you see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see a spiny devil fly in from around the house, and he is going to fire his spines, which have a distance of
Georgia, come
20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's going to fire his tail spines at Morrissey.
There's a Morrissey thing?
No!
Okay, sorry. I have so many calculations I have to do. Okay. 6. Okay. And then two more spine devils show up too. And well, he's up in the air. 5, 10, 15, 20. These two can attack Zoe. Okay, so these two spine devils
Right.
fire their tail spines. One of them is 11, which I assume misses. And the next one is a 20
Yeah.
plus 4, so that hits. And it's critical.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we're gonna do
Oh, I hate you.
2d4 plus 2d6 plus 2, so 17 damage.
I hate you.
Ouch, that hurt.
Daddy,
Assuming that my current active HP. Hold on. Okay, all right. I'm down to 17 HP.
All right, finally a health bar moves. Oh, but also sorry. So just to recap, 3 screeching spine devils come swirling from around the building, and they just start firing their tail spines off. One of them hit Morrissey and did some damage. 2 more fired at Zoe. One of them missed, and the other one hit. All right, and the Spine Devil's turn is over. Spine Devil. Oh, shit. Okay. They do 2 tail spines at a time. So this other one didn't attack. Okay, so he's going to attack Morrissey. And it both miss. Okay, good. So the third one fires some at Morrissey, and they both miss. But that's not all, because another devil has appeared, and I'm going to give you guys a picture of it in the chat, because this is something new.
I think you're back. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Can you hear me?
Back.
I'm back? Okay. Okay. So the monster that you see looks like a devilish undead soldier. It has a... the hell kind of... is that a pole arm? A halberd. It's carrying a halberd as a weapon. It's wearing plate armor with a cape. It looks very much kind of like a tactical army sort of devil. Not as classical devil that like with the horns and scary face and stuff like that. It's more like almost like a zombie veteran soldier. And it can talk, right? Languages. No, it can't speak. Oh, it has telepathy. It's not very intelligent though. Okay, cool. And okay. And it's gonna stand right here behind these spine devils. And it's not laughing. No, it can't talk, right? This thing, yeah, it has telepathy and it can understand, but it actually can't speak. So I guess that's because if you look at its face, it's got kind of like this, almost looks like a metal mask, like just with like a frozen expression. So this guy does not talk. He doesn't talk, but he can use telepathy. Okay, and he's not attacking yet. And now it is Zoe's turn.
All right. I want to target one of them, I guess, C.
Okay.
Move my hex onto him and hit some... Wait, was C the one that shot me?
Yes. Yes.
Cut out again.
C. Oh, yes, C is the one that shot. Can you hear me or no? No? Okay, disconnecting.
Been asked in a while. What other spells do you have? Do you have any other?
Me?
Yeah.
Have you forgotten?
I'm sure that I do, but let me look. I have Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, Hellish
Fly.
Rebuke. That would...
That's when you get hit, but
Yeah. I have a couple of other spells, but
I was just checking.
Shatter.
Shatter would be amazing right here. That's like a bunch of ones together.
Oh, okay, then I want to cast Shatter.
Okay,
Each
how's the
creature
spell
in
work?
that 10-foot. Each creature in that 10-foot radius makes a Constitution saving throw. 3d8 damage on a failed save, half on a successful save.
Okay, and is it from a point? Is it from yourself, or is it a point that you determine, or what's the target?
Oh, also, as a warlock, we automatically cast them at the highest level possible, always, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Am I at second level or third level slots now? Because I think I'm at third level.
Yes,
yeah,
we're
level
all
5
third
is
level.
third level.
Okay. Okay, then that would make it 48 damage. All right, so let me go back to the map. I cast it there, so it hits these three. Yeah, if I cast it in a square, it hits all four of these, and it doesn't hit Morrissey.
Awesome. So I'm gonna roll 3. What kind of save again?
I think it's a Constitution. Let me check.
Okay. And let me know the DC as well.
Constitution.
Okay.
That's 4 saves, by the way. It's hitting all the enemies.
Wait, where is it? Oh, it's a 10-foot
in this-
radius?
Yeah, 10-foot radius sphere from a point he chooses.
Oh, okay. So
he
yeah,
chooses the
so that's
center of all
20
of those
feet.
creatures.
Yeah, so that's 20 feet wide then.
Yeah.
Cool.
10 in,
Right,
in
that's
all
why-
directions from a point.
That's why I fired it far back behind them, so it wouldn't hit Morrissey, but it would still hit the other one over there. Okay, and we calculate the Constitution saving throw is based off of my spell save, right?
You have a spell save DC. You have a spell attack and a spell save DC. Those are your 2 main caster stats.
Out. Darn right.
You're cutting out. But yeah, your spell save should be on your sheet. It's 8
Yeah.
plus your modifier plus your proficiency.
God damn it, where is it on here?
And so he rolls the saves and then compares
Yeah.
it against your.
No, I can't find it on here. God damn it. Okay. All right, how would I calculate this manually then again one more time?
8 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency. What the fuck is my spell modifier? Proficiency.
So your proficiency is based on your level and your class. I think it's 3 for level 5 characters, but you should check it. Your proficiency is added to everything that you're proficient with.
It's-
Your
it's
spell
3.
attacks. Thanks.
In that case, the DC would be 14.
14. Okay. All right. So the weird looking guy, he succeeds because he has magic resistance, which gives him advantage to saving throws. And then the spine devil. I'm just gonna go left to right. So L fails. And then you 14. So that means it succeeds, right? If I meet your DC, then I succeed the save.
Yes.
Okay.
DC save is meet or exceed save.
Okay. We're sure about 14 being the DC, right? Because I got exactly 14. Probably. If you have a +3 charisma, that's 8.
Either way,
plus-
you're the DM.
Well, yeah, but I don't have. I don't manage or look at your character sheet. So whatever you tell me it is, then I'm gonna go with that. I'm not. I can't do everyone's calculations.
And I wasn't talking about that. I meant counting it the way that you did, where 14 means that it makes it. I mean, you're the DM. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, it
just
makes
ma-
sense,
No, that's
but-
the rule.
I'm-
He's asking to confirm what your actual DC is. We just had to calculate
Yeah, I just
it on
wanted
the
to
fly.
make. Yeah,
My-
because you calculate it on the fly, so I'm just making sure. Because if you calculate it wrong, then it could be a succeed when it's a miss. So I just want to make sure. Because right now
I
it's the
probably
second
did
guy.
calculate it wrong, but I don't
What's
know how
your-
to
what's
calculate
your-
it very-
Yeah, what's your charisma modifier?
4.
It's 15.
Then it's 15.
But this is con. This is a Constitution saving throw, though.
Yeah, that's not how-
your spell save modifier is based off of your spell casting ability. The target makes a save using their ability. That's what the con save, dex save would be. Your difficulty check for your spell is always based off of your spell casting ability.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because you're a charisma spellcaster, so any spell that you cast is using charisma. You don't use constitution for constitution spells and dexterity for dex spells. You always use charisma. So the monster is doing their stat against charisma. So if it's a constitution save, basically they're rolling their constitution versus your charisma. So if you're if it's a
Have you ever cast
monster,
a spell that's not Eldritch Blast?
I didn't mean in this. I didn't
Well-
mean just in this campaign. I meant ever. I don't think I've ever
Same.
cast a spell where they had to save against it, and so
Probably. Well, but once you know it and get used to it, then you're just doing it all the time. So it's like your spell attack. If you never do it, then you might not know what it is. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, good. So that one actually fails. So that's awesome because you need to get these guys, and that guy's gonna succeed. Okay, and now you roll the damage. So roll whatever damage it is, and tell me the total. And then if there's a special thing, like if they succeed, they take half damage, then you just tell me that.
Oh wow! I roll the damage. I did not realize that. Okay.
Mhm. By the way, this is 2450 experience points, which you guys are not counting, but I'm just letting you know for difficulty, this is 2,450. And it's rated as deadly, so we'll see about that.
That feels like a lot,
15
but also
damage.
we're 15.
Sorry, how much damage?
Yeah, 15 damage,
15.
and it's half on making the save.
Awesome. Okay, so this devil takes 15. This devil takes 15. And half, is that 7 damage? It's rounded down, right?
Yeah, round down.
Always rounded down.
That one, and that one. All right, so you did. That's some pretty good damage. All right, and now it is the Vrok's turn, and he's mad at the one that was attacking him, so he's going to attack right back. Oh, I have so many windows open. Oh, 18. That's probably a hit. Let's go see how much damage he does. Oh, he makes 2 attacks. Okay. So that was with his beak. Hits. And then he slashes with his talons. And that hits. Awesome. So Morsi is being a great friend. So he flies up to one of the spine devils that attacked him, and he's going to bite it with his beak, and he deals 11 damage. And then his talons deal an additional 2d10 damage. Wow. 2d10 plus 3. So that is going to be 10 damage. And he actually rips that spine devil apart. It is now dead.
Oh my god. He
Yeah.
Not bad.
this one right. Hold on a second. No, not these. No. Come here, Georgia. Come here. Look, these are yours. Sorry. The dog only wants to eat cat food, and the cat only wants to eat dog food. Okay.
Yep.
So he. Okay, so Morrissey flies up to the Spine Devil. Sorry I'm doing this so anti-dramatic. It's hard to narrate excitingly and run all the calculations at the same time. Like, I've got to have stat sheets up for, like, every different creature, you know? Okay, so Morrissey flies up towards the Spine Devil that shot at him, and he slashes with his beak and talons and rips it apart midair, and it's dead. And now,
Right.
Raxlor, it is your turn. And you're inside the building.
Do I hear the commotion going outside? Is anyone yelling for help? Either or.
You hear the sounds of battle, and anyone can yell at you if they want to. Ray is in with you still.
Well, I guess in this whole place, I'm kind of expecting battle the whole time, so I hear and I just assume there's people outside fighting. Can I see outside the holes, or is there not any visible?
Yeah, from where you are, you can see, because there's holes in the building, so you can see that devils are flying by and attacking your team. Also, in addition, the screams that you're hearing, you hear a voice shouting at you. Not shouting at you. You're close enough, and you hear a voice calling out to you, and she says, "Hello, you out there! I can sense you're not a demon. My name is Velcora. Please, one of my friends has already died. We're dying. We're suffocating in here. If you can get to us soon enough, I'll help you. I am a powerful priest of my god, and I will lend you my aid if you please don't let us die in here. We'll help you fight the devils."
So first, I want to make an insight check to see if I can tell if that's true.
Okay, make an insight check.
And that's going to be a 19.
You are positive that she's telling the truth. You can tell from the shakiness in her voice. You can tell that she just watched one of her friends pass away before her eyes, and that she knows that her and her other friend will be dead soon if you're not able to get to her, which you are more than halfway there. But helping her means not going out to the battle, so...
You said I can see outside? Actually, I don't even know if it requires sight. Yep, doesn't require sight. I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action on this square. And continue searching after that attack resolves.
Oh, Spiritual Weapon's a bonus action?
Yep, it's a bonus action, and I can repeat the bonus action every turn until the spell ends.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, you can cast it, and then you can still use your action to try to save them. How does Spiritual Weapon work? Is it making an attack yet?
So I create a Spiritual Weapon here, so if you want to mark it with a drawing or a token or something like that. Then I make an attack against one creature and deal damage if it hits, and then as a bonus action I can move the weapon and attack it every turn. But it's just a melee attack range. So while you're making that token, I'll go ahead and roll my attack. The flying guys are in the air, all of them, right?
Yes. Not super high up. Like, you know,
the
maybe
other guy is on the ground. He can't fly.
Correct.
Okay, the spiritual weapon is going right in the square surrounding them, but it's also right next to the guy and is going to swing at him with its shimmering golden holy axe, and it is going to be a hit because it was modifier 24 to hit,
Yeah, so that hits.
and it will deal 9 force damage.
All right. So
The
the
undead
spiritual
guy.
weapon, the spiritual weapon crushes. What kind of weapon is it?
An axe. Witch's
An axe. All right. So that axe slashes down and slashes the Maragon for 9 damage. He speaks to you telepathically with a hissing threat. He promises to rend your body across the altar of his god, Zariel. Once the cathedral has been desecrated. He shouts that.
Does his telepathy allow for reply, or is it one way?
Yeah, you can reply.
I reply just with fart noises.
Rick and Morty.
And yeah. Actually, it wasn't a Rick and Morty reference, but thinking about it, it probably was indirectly. So I would like to move towards the voice that was shouting, promising me fortune and blessings, and see if I can find where that person is, digging pieces of rubble out and throwing them to the side as I get closer to the voice.
Okay. I'll let you pick your ability or
Athletics.
skill. All right, make your roll.
22.
All right, that's a success. And now you can actually see. You're not quite there yet, but you can see through the last bit of rubble three stumpy dwarven bodies pinned underneath rubble. One of them is already dead, but the other two, you see a female dwarf and a male dwarf. Oops! Oh my god. Sorry.
So I've thrown off some rubble, searched around and found them, but that was my action to get to that point, right? So we see them, but I can't do anything to turn.
Oh, you did. You made an action. No, that's a success.
Yeah, I mean it's a success, but like they're still all pinned, right? Just making sure. We're right.
Yes, you're not. You have not quite rescued them, but almost.
Okay. I would like to speak, and I want to say, Scree, have you found anyone yet over there?
Oh, I'm not having any luck.
Come over here. I think I found them, and we need to save them first because one of them's already dead. So hurry up over here. Stop what you're doing. Rhea, once Scree is out, you can drop that and come help us too. But we need to get these guys unpinned. And then after giving those orders, I ask the dwarves. I say, "How long has that one been dead for?" Talking about the dying one.
She says, "I'm afraid he just passed away right around the time that Scree made that failure."
I say, can any of you any of you have access to resurrection magic?
She says she does not. She's hoping that maybe if there's a high enough priest at the temple, but no, she does not.
All right, I am going to not tell you what I'm doing yet, but continue.
It's Lulu's turn. Unless you guys want to order her to do something, she's happy to protect the people here, the innocents. Or she can go up and blast the devils with her trumpet. Keeping in mind it's a limited trumpet.
Limited like per day, right?
Yeah, and this is a long day.
We've been here a while. Can she blast at least 3 of those devils with a trumpet if she moves up to here?
I think she'd only get 2. I don't think she'd get that one in the back, but I can look.
What's the range of it? What's the shape and?
Hold on one second. 30-foot cone. So maybe she can hit both.
30. Oh no. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30.
That's
And
3
it's 30
times per
feet at the
day.
tip. That's pretty huge. I'm pretty sure she could hit all 4 of them with that. 30-foot cone, it would be. You can see my measurement when I do it right. It's going to be out to there. And then at the end, it's that wide.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so
actually,
she could hit all
gonna,
3.
She's gonna stand more like right here,
Mm-hmm.
and it would go 30. Stand back a little further.
Remember,
it makes us.
Remember, it does make
What?
a sound that can be heard out to a range of 600 feet.
Doesn't the sparkle one not make a sound?
Nope. They both make sounds.
Sparkle one too? Oh, okay, because there is the blowing the trumpet.
Yeah, the sparkle one, I think. Oh, the sparkle one does not hurt good creatures.
Oh, okay.
So that's the
That was
one
what
you
I was
can use,
thinking,
like,
probably.
on the middle of your party, yeah.
Range of 300 feet is where it's heard, you said?
600 feet, so...
600, let me see. So many maps. High Hall Cathedral. In all directions, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole map, but... she'll hold on to it for now. I tell her to hold back and stay in the back and be safe. But come out if we need her.
I don't want to discourage you from using it, but that does seem like the main drawback, is it just pretty much alerts everyone to where you are. But then I guess it's up to me to decide if you get swarmed or not from that.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the High Hall, and I don't exactly want to trumpet our arrival, since we're already getting attacked here, so she can save it and then use it like on the last turn if we're having trouble or something, but for now we're not really struggling. No one's getting close to death or anything.
Cool. It's gonna go back to Rhea now. So now we're in round number 3. I'm gonna have her keep bracing that area for Scree. And then it is Scree's turn. So you can try this. You're there, you're helping, you're pretty close to Raxlor, you're like in slightly different areas, but you think that if you get another success, you might be able to get both of the 2 living dwarves free.
Alright. I want to make my way through the rebel to them so I can escort them out. While I'm doing that, I asked them, can you pick your dead friend up, or are you too weak?
So yeah, they're like pinned, so they cannot, and they're definitely like pretty weak. And she says that as much as it pains her, that she thinks that we should leave the dead behind. If by some miracle there's some way to rescue him, great, but right now you guys need to escape with your lives, and it's just not safe. So she says that leave the dead where they lie. There's nothing else we can do for them.
Alright.
And you can make an acrobatics check to try to squeeze in there to get to them.
Yes, I'd like to do that. $18.
18. So as you wriggle, they see these black feathers kind of popping up, and then suddenly, and they see Scree's raven Kinku head come poking through. What do you say to them?
Hello there. I'm not Dean, I promise you.
She says, "Oh, thank my god." I have to look up which god is hers. And she grabs your hand, and you are able to... Your feathered hand. You want to describe how you pull the two of them free from the rubble and then dash out of the collapsing house?
Yes. So, first of all, I'll clear away most of the rubble until they can wriggle out on their own as well.
All right, and they wriggle out.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You can narrate.
No, I don't have much more to say.
Okay, so you free them, and then you grab their hands, and you run past Raxlor, who follows behind you. You duck under the rafter that Reyes... Huh?
I'm not following behind her.
Oh, you're staying in the house? Okay. Oh, that's right. You have some plan or something. Okay. And she dashes out of the... She dashes out of the front door with the two dwarves. So you guys are now right here. There we go. Yeah, no, we're still on initiative. Speaking of initiative, next is the Maragon. And, okay, so what is this? If he moves away from your spiritual weapon, do you get an opportunity of attack?
No.
Really? Why not?
It's not my threatening reach.
Oh, okay.
It's a spell.
Alright, so the Maragon is going to walk up to Scree, and he's going to whisper in your head, Scree, the word die. And it's this real whispery, like, die. And let me go pull up his stat block. Okay, so let's see. If an allied fiend of challenge rating 6 or higher is within 60 feet of it, it makes 3 attacks. Wow. It's not, but wow. So these guys, if you have like an army of these next to like a bigger fiend, then halberd high in the air, you look up and see a pointed, gleaming axe about 10 feet in the air, and it just comes slashing down towards your head. Yeah, 10 feet actually. It's longer than a standard weapon. And it comes slamming down towards your head. And does a 12 hit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Hello?
can hear you.
Okay, so prepare your armor class. It swings its halberd, and it gets a 12. Does that hit?
Me? Me
Yes,
specifically.
yes. So the Maragon is attacking Scree. You have your character sheet.
No, it doesn't hit.
All right, so the blade of the halberd swings by your head, but then he swings it back around for a second attack, and this time it is...
Oh, you cut out.
Cut out again. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Brutal.
Yep, we can hear you.
Yep.
15. Does it hit?
Ooh, almost. It doesn't hit.
Lucky you. And the Maragon's turn is over. If it had a friend, it would make a third attack. So this spined guy right here, he's gonna fling a couple spines at you. And he's actually makes 2 attacks. So the first attack is 17. Does that hit? And he's attacking Scree.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Alright, you're going to take some damage.
Oh, boy.
The spines hit you 4. 7 damage.
Ooh, not as bad as I
Not too
thought.
bad. But it fires off a second tail spine at you.
Oh no!
And that is
Oh no!
7.
What'd you say?
7.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
Nice. So the second one just breezes right by your head. You don't get hit at all. But there is another spine devil. And, no, he's going to attack Morrissey. Because he saw him rip apart his friend, so he's going to be diverted. You guys need a reward for... You got a Vrock on your side, so... You get a benefit from that. Let's see. So he's going to try to bite Morrissey and hit. Oh, no. So he's going to hit Morrissey for 7 damage.
Never mind.
Am I back now or no?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. And then he's going to stab at Morrissey with his fork. And
Oh, boy.
what's his armor class? Oh, that hits. So, gonna do some more damage. 1d6. So, Morrissey actually has a lot of hit points, but all this damage might not be good for his psyche. Okay.
Psyche.
Okay, and now, so that Spine Devil is scuffling with Morrissey about 20 feet up in the air. And Zoe, it's now your turn.
I move Hex onto C if I didn't already last turn, which I don't know. And then I cast Eldritch Blast.
All right, make your attack roll.
$18 to hit,
That hits. Roll damage.
16 damage.
16 damage. It is still alive, but... Oh, wait. No, it isn't. -1. You killed it.
Yeah!
Yay!
All right, then I aim for the letter U one, with my Eldritch Blast without the hex on it.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got the wrong one. Wait. No, I didn't. I marked the wrong one. Sorry about that. 1 second. Let me get rid of the... Although you might have just killed that one too, but okay. So you hexed C. Wait, no, that was right.
Hit it with...
Yeah, these two are dead, right? Because you used hex on the C, on this guy, right? You just killed this guy, I think.
Yeah, now I'm hitting my second Eldritch Blast on the guy just above him.
These two are dead. You and C are both dead.
Oh, it wasn't showing up.
You does not show as dead on the map.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me try to
Well,
fix
then
it.
I
It
aim for
shows dead for me.
whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
So
Hit the other spine devil in the back there. He's sitting back there just
This-
sniping us.
that guy's
Okay,
alive.
I'll aim for I'll aim for that one.
All right, make your attack.
$15 attack.
Okay.
attack, are Okay.
Yeah, sorry. 15 hits.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
11 damage.
11 damage. Kills that one too. All the spine devils are now dead. Oh, this battle's not bad. I think it helps that you guys have the rock. Cool. All right.
Gee, you think?
Yeah, Vroks actually have like 100 HP. They're really strong, actually.
When they were weaker, that's why I was so worried.
No, he's pretty strong, yeah. Cool. Okay. It's the Vrok's turn. Oh, sorry. So after shredding the last spine devil, he's gonna start flying away, cackling and screaming. So,
No!
so he was helping you, and he basically ripped apart these two spine devils in the air, and they're attacking him, and he's thrashing them back. Now, in the heat of the battle, after he's killed those other three, he's basically like kind of like disengaging and flying away. So, I mean, he's pretty insane. The fact that he's sitting there contemplating the meaning of his existence. But you might still have a chance to get him back.
No, Morrissey!
It's
No!
basically Gao from Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah. Very much like that. But I'll give you not exactly like that. The next time that one of you guys has a chance, I'll give you the ability to try to either let him go, convince him to stay with you, or fail and he attacks you. But right now, he's no longer helping you in battle. He's just like flying around crazy. Raxlor, it's your turn.
So I would like to try and wrench the dead body out of the rubble.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check for that, but it's yeah, make a strength check. Athletics. Yeah,
Sorry,
so
I'm
you're
not
able to
and run out of the house to safety with the body.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to move the spiritual weapon behind the dude and attack him. You don't have to actually move it on the map as long as it's still in range, whatever.
Okay.
And that was a natural 1, so that's a miss.
Okay. So the axe swings at the Maragon and misses.
And that will be my turn because I used the action to wrench the guy out, but I've got the dead body now out of the rubble.
Cool. And you're carrying him, which is totally fine.
Yep.
Okay. Lulu's turn, so we're skipping Rhea's turn. So she's out of the house now. She's out here with you guys. So she's gonna.
I told Rhea. Do we need to skip Rhea? I want her to attack the dude. Obviously.
Yeah, she can attack the dude. That would make sense.
Yeah.
You could use her. I'm not gonna have her do nothing. I just don't want her to be a DNPC. So she swings her sword and makes 3 attacks. 2 of them hit. And let me get her damage real quick. Let's see. So that was 2 long swords and a short sword. The long sword was hit, miss, and then the short sword hit. So that is 1d8. Huh. Interesting. So her offhand gets her strength bonus, apparently.
Yeah, she's an NPC, not a player. That's a player role.
Yeah. 6. Okay. She deals 9 damage to the Maragon, which is still holding up. And yep. So she connects with it twice. Once with her long sword, once with her short sword. 9 total damage. And Scree, it's now your turn.
All right. Beating the little guy up. I wanna use Planar Warrior on the little guy and use my sword short. Okay, I know he's not a little guy, but use my sword short to attack.
All right, make your attack.
$18 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice. 8 damage.
8 total. All right. And it
Yeah.
would have regular weapons, but since you're using Planar Warrior, it takes full damage. All right. It looks bloody now.
I believe this one. Alright. Okay.
Is that
I
your
wanna use my
turn? Do you have more
extra
attacks?
I have more attacks. I have 2 more attacks. In fact, my extra and my offhand.
All right.
To hit again.
Hits. Roll damage.
Damage.
10. Nice. Okay. And then you have a third attack.
My offhand. To hit.
16. Oh, wait. 16? Yes, just barely. Yeah, it actually has 16 armor class. All right, so take that guy out.
5 damage.
5 damage finishes it off. So with your final
Yeah!
slash, you chop its head off and falls to the ground. Hey,
Yay.
do you want to interrogate it, or do you want to just chop its head off?
I don't think there's much to interrogate. I mean, it's kind of up to the party if they want to interrogate. I don't really want to spend my time interrogating something that might not even give us useful information. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't. Then maybe there is useful information, but I don't know how long it's going to take us to get it out of it, if we get it at all. So I'm okay with just killing it.
It's up to you guys, but you haven't really done any interrogating. Like, at first you did, but then it got, like, really annoying, so then you've kind of, like, been skipping it, which is fine, but, if you want to make a couple of quick rolls, you can try to interrogate him and see if you get any information. Okay, sorry. He has strategic tactical information to give you about the assault that you're about to be going through, and if you want to, you could try to make a couple of rolls to threaten him and see if you can get any information. We can make it fast. We don't have to do it. It doesn't have to be you tie it up and strap back and carry it around and torture it every 5 minutes. You could literally just say, okay, I want to knock it out or incapacitate it and then interrogate it. And then I just have you make a couple rolls.
Got out. But yeah, we can do our best to see what information it'll give us, but just killing it. What are we going to say? We'll release you if you...
No, you just make an intimidation check, see if you make it. If you do, you get info, and then you kill it no matter what, if you want. You don't have to,
Yeah,
like,
sounds good.
save it or let it go or anything like that. So, Rhea and the Dwarven Priest actually are suggesting that. That was not me. That was them. They said, wait, before you actually kill it, since we've defeated it and it looks like the danger is over, Maragons are known for being knowledge of battle tactics. So actually, if we interrogate it, we might be able to get some information about the upcoming assault. And the Dwarven Priest says, yes, as an acolyte of Moradin, I agree. So who would like to interrogate the devil?
Or that stuff happens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Immediately on my next turn, since we ended initiative before my next turn, I pull 2 copper coins out of my pouch, place them on the eyes of the dead body, and cast Gentle Repose on it, and then wrap its face in cloth to hold the coins on. It
Cool.
can now be revived with Revivify as if it had died within 1 minute.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Which I have the diamond for.
Is that consumed?
That's it.
Is the diamond consumed when you cast Revivify?
So Revivify only works on creatures that have been dead for up to a minute, and it consumes a 300 gold diamond, which I bought back in the city.
Cool.
But I don't have it memorized because it's a 3rd level spell slot, and I don't want to waste a spell slot on it. So instead, I use Gentle Repose, which makes the creature be able to be. It stops the resurrection timer basically. So as long as you do it within 1 minute, you can then revivify it at any time within 10 days.
Oh, cool. So Velcora is going to. She knows what you did, and she thanks you for it, and she's like, "Oh, that's great. I'd really like to, hopefully save my friend."
I say, yes, I'll do my best. Of course, I would willingly use a magical spell to protect her body from decay. However, I do only have the 1 diamond to resurrect, so we're gonna see what happens. And if by the time I'm able to switch to that spell, she needs the revivification, then that's what will happen. But yeah, I'm gonna need some reimbursement for that. You said something about a blessing.
I mean, there's many blessings of the gods, but yeah, sure. I'm sure. I would never expect you to, use up a diamond for free to save someone that you don't know. So yes, certainly, if you perform that favor for me, I certainly would be willing to reimburse you.
All right, good. Well, we'll hold on to that, and we'll talk about that later. We've got 10 days just to help me watch the body. I'll carry her around and keep her safe. But for now, let's torture a zombie.
Great. You're not torturing a zombie. You're interrogating a strategic devil who wants to make who wants to do the intimidation checks. Okay. I mean, you don't have to. It's just. Oh yeah, huh?
Okay, find me. But I'm not sure what to ask. So if anybody has suggestions,
You don't have to ask anything. It's meta. Just make an intimidation check, and then I've got a table, and if you get if you get a 20, I tell you everything.
Tell me what you know. Hold on, I'm rolling.
If she gets a crappy roll, one of you guys can have a roll to help her as well. What'd you get? 20?
Yeah, not natural, but just.
All right, so you've learned almost everything. So
What?
you interrogate.
Okay.
Huh?
I was just reacting.
Yeah, that was a great roll. Great place to roll it too. So you learn the following information, and this is the order that he reveals it. So he tells you that he was with the squad assaulting the High Hall Cathedral, and he said that the leader Victrusa sent him out with these spine devils to look for danger in the area. So basically, to kind of give them some cover while they're doing the assault. So this was like a strike team. The second thing he tells you is that it actually took a great effort for a coordinated assault squad to make it all the way up the chains into the city. So although there are roaming fiends and monsters, if that assaulting force is defeated, it should buy you quite a bit of time for the survivors. Jake, you were concerned in the last game if it was hopeless and they were just going to get overwhelmed anyway, and you might as well just avoid that spot. So, no, actually, this is kind of like a one-time force, because remember, there's demons at the bottom of the chains fighting off the devils, so for an entire assault force to get up here, that was a big deal. So, not something that's going to just, you just got to get past this one assault. He tells you that the name of the squad, of the assault team, is Zariel Zealots. And the final thing that he tells you, perhaps one of the more useful pieces of information, is he as you intimidate him and your beak squawks with anger and your eyes are wide and you're like, tell me more, and you're like, how many are there, and he says there are 4 assault groups. So 4 groups that you must face, plus a pair of guard dogs outside the cathedral. So you have a really good sense now of the force that you're going to go up against. Does anyone want to try to do a one more roll and see if you can get the last bit of information?
Yes.
Not you, because you already rolled it, but someone else can like roll to help you. Like they can like, come up behind you and just try for just a little more information. It's the same thing, intimidation check, if anyone wants to make it.
I can give it a shot unless somebody else.
It's just you and Jake.
Nothing bad can come out from it, so.
So it's intimidation is the roll. The check.
Yeah, I was looking for it. Rawr! I rolled a 10.
Oh, 10. That's just enough to get the last piece of information. So he tells you that Zoe no, let me say it like this. So Scree gets all that information out of him and seems pretty satisfied, and then Zoe towers over and demands one more piece of information. So he says, "You mentioned their leader, Victrusa. What sort of creature is Victrusa? What do we need to know about her?" And he says, "She is an Abishai. She claims to serve both Tiamat and Zariel, but I know that in her heart, she serves Zariel above all." And then he dies. So he's dead now, and you have all that information. Abishai.
You just pulled a fucking Yoda on us. I grow tired of answering your question. I will die now.
Sleep forever. Anything, no more questions.
That's how we'll do intimidation. You guys make the rolls, you get the
I like
information, and they die anyway. An Abishai. Wonder what that is. I wonder if anyone's wondering what that is.
Oh, that's interesting.
No idea.
If anyone says Abishai, and you ponder for a moment because it's just such a weird word, you're like, but you feel like you've heard it before. You remember that Abishais are scaly devils. They were Beatzu in service to the queen of chromatic dragons, Tiamat. Abishai are one of the lower ranked among the lesser Beatzu. They are guards and escorts of the Nine Hells, of captives in the Nine Hells, processing them for torture when not corrupting mortals themselves. So they are dragon devils. So they strongly resemble gothic gargoyles. Thin-clawed reptilians with large, leathery, bat-like wings, with prehensile tails. And they come in different colors, and different colors are different strengths. And he did not mention what color this particular Abishai was. Nor do you remember which ones are strong or weak at this moment.
Oh, that is good to know.
Yeah?
Shall we move on?
Yeah. Yep, so they're all dead. With the final devil dead, you guys can rest and get your bearings for a moment. You talk to the dwarves. What is this guy's name? The male dwarf is Stroven Iron Fist. And the woman is Velcora Ashenwell. Velcora mentions that she is an acolyte of Moradin, and that she can cast Cure Wounds, and that she still has all 3 charges left on it, and that her healing powers are in your service if you will allow her to accompany you to the High Hall. What are the other guys? Velcora is also a mason. And the other 2 are laborers. So the 2 male dwarves are like low level, like laborers, nothing special about them, but she is a priest of her god, the dwarven god Moradin, and she's also a mason, and among other spells, she has 3 charges of Cure Wounds.
Nice. I asked her if she would use one of those charges to heal our warlock.
She says, "Oh yes, certainly." And now she's
You made it
bringing
sound as if I did something wrong, Jake. Just saying.
I mean, you were coughing up blood earlier, so
Yeah, but I was also making the others cough up even more blood.
exactly.
Bleh.
Anyways, yes, please go on.
All right, she heals you. She places her hand on you and says a prayer to Moradin, and she heals you for 7 health. 7 hit points.
Wow. Thank you.
So I think, are you at 24 right now?
That's what I have on my page.
Cool. Hey, did you guys cast any first level spells? Raxlor, did you cast a spiritual weapon maybe?
I've casted a couple spells.
Uh,
I'm
can
marking
you
them on my sheet.
can you tell me your spell slots real quick so I can just update them on mine?
Yep, I have 2 remaining first level spell slots, 1 remaining second level spell slot, and 2 remaining third level spell slots.
Okay,
You want
cool. Zoe, do you have a spell slot left, or are you out now?
I'm out. I burned them both.
Okay, but you can get back on a short rest.
Yeah, we probably
Um,
gotta take a short rest at some point anyway, if we can find somewhere safe to do it before assaulting the citadel.
Daddy's
yep.
needing to take a long rest.
Yeah, so you guys are actually pretty close to the High Hall at this point. You've wiped out this strike team, so it pretty much looks like it's going to be clear up to the cathedral. However, you did hear something about guard dogs. Morrissey, does anyone want to try to calm him down before he flies away?
Yes, I would. Yes. Where is
Well, he's right here, but what I'm trying to do... Okay, make a persuasion check, but you have to make it with disadvantage because he's, like, babbling and losing his fragment of a mind.
I heard you from the other room, but the others didn't, so you want to repeat for them, so...
Okay, so make a persuasion check with disadvantage. That means you have to do it twice and take the lower number.
Got it. Persuasion, right?
Yep, persuasion. So you're shouting to him, Morrissey, wait, remember, life has no... So let's see. Okay, so he flies at you, and, like, you know, you're, like, calling to him and trying to calm him down and stuff, and you get his attention, but instead of, like, calming down and coming over to talk with you... By the way, he's large, so I don't have him portrayed correctly. He's actually 4 squares big. But maybe you'll see him again. Maybe sometime he'll pop up, like Gal, like what Jake said. Maybe he'll show up again later since you guys love him so much. But what he does do is he doesn't attack you, but he does emit a horrific screech right point blank in your face. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. 21.
21. So you succeed. So you cover your little bird ears with your little feathery bird hands, and you resist the stunning screech. But you can tell that it wouldn't have done any damage to you. It was just a stun. So although he's now flapping away from the city of El Terrell, swerving and screeching and babbling, it seems like in the end he really didn't want to kill you. So you might, if you ever encounter him again, you might be able to make a friend.
As he flies away, I reach down and go, Worry, wait, no!
All right,
I
so
made an emotional attachment to a demon.
I know, and he said, yeah, and not even a devil, a demon. Normally, those are not the ones that you like. So you guys regroup, and you're probably going to take a short rest so that Zach has some spells. And next up is approaching the cathedral. So we will end here, but the cathedral is right on the horizon. It's just around the corner. But you did hear something about guard dogs guarding the outside of the cathedral. So approach with caution. But next time when we play, you guys will get your chance to actually assault the cathedral itself. But we'll pause here,
Right.
especially also because I have like a million freaking characters all over the place. Next time I'm going to try to like make one token that has all the characters on it, so we don't have a million tokens floating around.
That's funny.
Cool. So, all right. So that's the end of our game here. You guys rescued the dwarves from the collapsed house. And next up, in 2 weeks, next game that we play will be the assault on the Cathedral of High Hall.
Yeah! Woo!
That's awesome.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right,
everyone. I'm going to go.
walk off, guys.
All right. Good night. Talk to you later. And I'm going to go end the stream now.
Night, guys.